Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Dixie Blackened Voodoo. The new Dixie Blackened Voodoo, introduced in August 2017. But it was, the first Dixie Blackened Voodoo came out around 1993. We know Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans in 2005. And they had to move production to a different location. Eventually, they tried a few places. Eventually, they went to Monroe, Wisconsin with Memphis, or Joseph Huber Brewing. And Memphis did their production from 2006 to 2016, 2017. And then for about maybe a month, Dixie disappeared from the store shelves, and in some places it did not disappear, it just got replaced by the new Tom Benson Dixie, okay? Which is now being produced in in Memphis, Tennessee, by City Brewing. He plans or hopes to open a new Dixie brewery in Louisiana at some point. Okay. They've relabeled the bottles, updated the look, and they've even changed the recipe. They said they went back to the original Dixie recipe. It was, okay, like an 85, a B. Oh, some smoke. So I guess that's good, right? Good. I'm just used to drinking so many B+, A-, A beers. Okay. More like a browned voodoo. It's a Schwartz beer, black beer, but they're really brown. Sort of copper with the sun coming at me from that 85-degree angle. It used to be Blackened Voodoo was 5%. Now, since Tom Benson, the owner of the New Orleans Saints and the New Orleans Pelicans, plus a huge automobile empire, automobile dealership empire, they don't produce cars, they just sell them. They've jumped it to 5.5, so up from 5% to 5.5. Not a whole lot of head here. All right. It smells like a typical German Schwartz beer, okay, which is a good thing. Sort of like the Kostritzer, which I believe is only 4%. I wasn't pleased at all with the new Dixie Light. They used to make a Dixie Jazz Amber light beer for decades, which was on par with Amstel Light. Really nice. It's been replaced with just a macro-style amber, a macro-style light beer with only 3.8% alcohol. It's very thin, and the taste is not good to me. The new / old Dixie is, like I said, good. Now this one is starting off looking good, would like a thicker head, but that's okay. Lots of bubble action and a really enjoyable aroma. Deep roasted malts, some syrupiness, dark bread crust. And this is the first video review for this beer in the world. This new 5.5% I'm talking about. Medium to heavy body, so more like high medium, a little syrupiness there. Dark roasted malts, a little char, but it's a nice char. It's not a bad, like burnt, that you get sometimes. Don't know the IBU. They used to have the Dixie beers listed under Paulaner USA as one of their brands. Friuli, Paulaner, a lot of other stuff. But I noticed since the Tom Benson buyout, Dixie's no longer listed as part of the Paulaner USA lineup. Mount Hood hops and Cascade hops, and they say the malts are premium roasted barley malt of some sort. So Mount Hood and Cascade hops. Really good. Well, this is making me feel a lot better. A lot better. Now we're getting some creamy beige head there. All right, not a whole lot else to say about it except the score. I know there was a Dixie produced, and still could be, it's the same company, but there was a European produced Dixie beer, and it was like Beers of Europe had it. I was looking at their website. I think it might have been produced in Ireland by Murphy's, which is part of Heineken. I know they talked about it on the website. It was like contract brewed, and they were saying, we trying to make it just like the one in New Orleans, aged in the Cypress barrels and all of that. I never had it, so I couldn't say if it was a good reproduction. Even a nuttiness, like a pecan thing. Yeah, pecans. Nice bitterness. I'm thinking the IBUs must be around 18 to 20. Creamy. If you like things like Amberbach or Shinerbach, or Ziegenbach, Michelob Amberbach or Ziegenbach, yeah, this is going to really work for you, and it's going to be better. It has more character than those. Okay, so the light was a washout to me. I see other people buying it. If they like it, that's fine, but to me it was a D. The regular Dixie was a B, good, and this one is an A. Yeah, I'm gonna say straight up A, most excellent. I'm trying to think like, well, what's wrong with it? What's the negative? I can't think of anything. It's an A. It has a good 5.5% punch to it. Delightful product, a delightful product, and the price is $7.99 for a 6-pack. And when Dixie had the 12 packs for $12.99. So good deal. All right, so les bon temps roulé. Excuse me. A wonderful beer, really. And I'm hoping they'll bring back the Crimson Voodoo and other Dixie delights from the past. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana and get some Tennessee brewed Dixie beer.